Hey guys. Okay, so I know you can't see me, and that might be a little weird, but I don't know how to move my camera to see me and then to like point back down to this without it looking really weird. Okay, so anyway, what we are doing today, I know this says South America quiz on here, but do not let that worry you. This is not a quiz. We are just cut. Okay, maybe it is a quiz, but this is only for yourself, just to see if you know where these countries are. So this is a learning tool. This one should be a little bit easier than our Central America. I have two of these for you. So first, what I want you to do is to try this on your own for about 10 minutes to see which countries you can name. And then after that, come back. We'll put this on pause. Come back and we'll go through them all together. And the ones that you missed, you'll remember them. They'll come right back to you. Okay, so pause now. Try to fill this out as much as you know. I'm going to have a word bank for you too. So you, because some of the countries are a little bit harder to spell. So pause, do this on your own, and then come back. And I'll be here. Okay, we're back. Let's see how you did on your quiz. Okay, let's start with down here at the bottom. These are the first countries that we have learned. So it's been a while. So if you didn't remember these, that's okay. Okay, so if you'll remember, and this one, I do have the little color-coded one. I printed it out because this is how we learned it. Let me find it. Okay. I wish that this map looked a little bit more like this one, but they have the numbers on this one together. So I'll just refer to these on this one with this one, and then I'll move it to the side. But first we're doing the chili pepper. Remember, this is the red right here. And then our elephant named Anna up here in the black. The food court, that's this area in the green right here. And then our Guai game. I know you can't forget that one. That's these two right there. And then our jester up there. Okay, let me move that. Like I said, I wish that one was numbered. It would make it a little bit easier for us. Okay, all right, our chili pepper down here. Number one, which one is that one? The long strip of the chili pepper. That's right, it's chili. Okay, number two. Do you remember where Ardent Tina lives? The one that makes the chili pepper? That uses the chili pepper to make her salsa? Argentina. Number two, right there. Argentina. Okay, and finishing out our chili pepper down here. Do you remember this one? Our bowl of leaves? Bolivia, bowl of leaves. Number three is Bolivia. Okay, I don't know if you can hear my pencil. For some reason, it's really loud. I don't know why. I've never had a pencil that is just loud. Okay, all right. Moving on up to the top of South America, our elephant named Anna. Do you remember this one? It's just two countries. Do you remember the elephant? He was born in Venice and he sways a lot. Do you remember? That's right. Who said it? Venezuela. And why? And remember, he stomped his leg in the back because he was mad because his name was Anna. But he's a guy, so his name can't be Anna. So he's Guyana. Do you remember that one? That's the leg is Guyana. Okay, how are we doing? Did y'all get those on your own? Okay, all right, our food court. This one, number 6, is pretty memorable because it's so big. That one was our Brazilian broccoli. Brazil. Brazil. Okay, moving up here. I know that we watch these videos a lot of time. Do you remember this one? Can I have some syrup, ma'am? And the little guy on the French toast over there. Do you remember those? So 7, can I have some syrup, ma'am? That is Suriname. Suriname for right here. For country 7. All right, it's next door neighbor. 8. Remember the French guy? And this one's French Guiana. Okay, moving on. Our guy game. It's hard to say. Our guy game. We had 2 of them. Was a pair of guys and then 1 guy. Which of these going to go? 9 and 10. Which one was the Paraguay? Paraguay. That's right. That's the bigger one. Paraguay. Paraguay. And then that leaves us with Uruguay for our smaller country down here. Number 10, Uruguay. Okay, this is the last one that we learned in South America. I know this one was a little bit harder to learn because it doesn't quite look like it. It's a little bit of a stretch, but do you remember this one? The little cat that was under his arm. It was a purring cat. If you said Peru, you're correct. So number 11 is Peru. Okay, number 12. Do you remember our jester? He had those shoulder pads in the pictography, and he couldn't get through the door, and he said, "Eek, a door! Oh no, eek, a door!" Ecuador. That's right, Ecuador. That is our country number 12. All right, one more to round out South America. Now, there's some countries over here, some island countries that we didn't cover, but we'll cover those when we get back. All right, number 13. Lucky 13. All right, do you remember our jester? And he had the shoulder pads and he was worried about Ecuador. And he said, be a column, be a column, be a column. Colombia. Number 13, Colombia. Okay, how did you guys do? Sometimes when doing it like this, they're easy to forget, but the more that you look at your map and you do little things like this to kind of jog your memory, you'll remember it. And even if you don't remember all the countries, it's okay. You'll have a few that you'll remember, and then you'll go, oh, that's right. French Guiana is right next to Suriname. Okay, I hope you guys did great on that. We're going to do Central America next, and that's all that we are doing today. So I'm going to move these out of the way, and we are going to get, and you get, this is my sewing area, as you can see, all my cutting lines here. Okay, we need North and Central America. Okay, we have that, and then we need our paper. Okay. I also have the colorful one for this one too. Are those showing up in my screen? I might just have to move around. How's that? I think that works. Okay, all right. North America. This is our tea and maple leaf and the sugar. Do you remember that? Here's the colorful one. We'll go ahead and do this one with this one because it's so colorful and pretty. We can kind of see the different countries. Okay, number 1. That's the United States. I think we all know that. I hope that you guys got that one. We're just going to put USA for sure. All right, number 2. All right, we'll just move this one because it doesn't have the numbers. I don't want to confuse you. Okay, number 2. Remember, it's kind of like, in the pictography, it looked like this maple leaf. So we can think maple leaf, think of Canada, where they make the syrup. Canada. Okay. And there's nowhere to put it on here, but we cannot go without mentioning Alaska over here. And Hawaii it's off the map. But those, I think that the tea bag was Alaska and then the little sugar cube was Hawaii, right? It's been a while. I think we just kind of flew through that one because we're like, yeah, this is America. This is Canada. Okay, moving on. I think this is your guys' favorite, our Sea Fiesta. I'm sorry we won't have our song today. But we do have one of these countries that's been in the news a lot lately with Hurricane Melissa hitting Jamaica. And that's our favorite one. That's where our song came from, the Jamaican clam song. Okay. All right. Let's do our Sea Fiesta pictography. Okay. Let's see. Number 3. Which one was that one? Do you remember Marlin, the swordfish? That's Mexico. I know this map down here is a little bit confusing with that saying Mexico, but that's just this portion right here. That's the Yucatan Peninsula. Okay, number 4. That was also hit by the hurricane. The hurricane kind of came up right through here, through Jamaica. And I think, I'm not sure what cities are over there. Maybe Guantanamo. But that's where it kind of went over Jamaica from the south to the north and then over here. And I think it's just going to keep on going. So it's not going to hit the United States. Okay. So that was just a side tangent. Okay. Number 4. Remember the pool shark, the cue ball, that he hit the cue ball into the corner pocket? That is our country of Cuba. I think that's already been mentioned. Okay, number 5. Oh, that's our favorite, our Jamaican band. That is Jamaica. All right, moving on. Number 6, I've been there before. No, I have not been there before. I went to the other side of the country, which is a different country. This is the country of Haiti. Katie, Haiti. All right, number 7. That is the one I have been to. Okay, so remember we had our Katie Haiti there, and she needed her place to live, her dome in a can, our Dominican Republic. All right, we've got one more. And there's a lot of other islands around here that we do not cover. There's just so many islands. A lot of our U.S. Virgin Islands and our British islands. They're over here, Turks and Caicos, and well, there's a lot of islands. We could spend weeks learning all of these islands, but these are some of the bigger ones. Okay, our number 8. This is actually where I am probably as you're watching this. Somewhere over here. These are our bratty little fish that laugh, our Bahamas. Lots of little islands, lots of little fish, little islands. Islands of Bahamas. Also my favorite islands. It's so shallow there that the water is just so clear you can see straight to the bottom. It's kind of like Aruba's a lot like that too, very shallow. Okay, I'm gonna press pause because I need to get my notes for this one.